everybody for coming out tonight. My family and I moved to Saco many years ago for its walkability, its historic downtown, its traditional Main Street, for its cultural institutions and libraries and schools. And we stayed because of the people that we met and the community that's here. All those assets that I mentioned are elements of a quality place to live, and I really think we have something special in Saco. It's a great place to live, and a great part of being part of, I'm going to start using the acronym now, SBCCE, is that we can be stewards for those assets of a quality place to live. A couple initial projects that are coming up in the community as a need would be to join with the Heart of Biddeford to ensure that the Memorial and Veterans Day parades happen. And there's also perhaps an adopt-a-park plan coming into being. A lot of different entities have expressed interest, and with Saco becoming more built up, I think that the parks are a great focus. I thought the photo would be a little bigger, but does anybody know where this photo is? Camille, you don't count. No? Thornton?
Yeah.
No, not Thornton. Not Laurel Hill. Whoa, wow, this is a real stumper. Well, because I get to stand up here, I decided to go with one of my passions, and this is Pepperell Park at the turn of the century, about 100 years ago. That's a bandstand that is right by the pond. And so this is an example, even though it's an older picture, of one of our cultural assets. Pepperell Park was put on land that was partially donated and sold by Sir William Pepperell. And in 1868, John Deering proposed improvements to what really wasn't a park then. Years later, a businessman, Cornelius Sweetser, all these names I'm sure are really familiar, gave $10,000 to the city to beautify the park. And they employed Ernest Bowditch of Boston, who was a landscape designer in the picturesque style of the time. So at one time, Pepperell Park had beautiful meandering pathways and irregular plantings that would have been popular at the time. So we have rich history here in Saco in this green space, and I dug this out too. This is a newspaper report at the time talking about the proposal. The want of such an institution as a park has been felt in Saco, and the laying out of one will prove a boon that will meet with public appreciation. The grounds will be handsomely furnished, and the park will, when finished, become a decided ornament and pride to the city. So I'd like to carry on that tradition of stewardship. I'm particularly interested in history, but it could be institutions like the parades, anything. I would love to see that bandstand recreated in the park as a project. Incidentally, Gardner right now is building recreating their bandstand on their historic commons, and Brunswick has one, Kennebunk. I think it would bring some dignity back to the park and be a community gathering place. That's one of my visions, and I'd really love to hear about any of your visions that you have for quality of place in Saco. So I hope you'll share that with me, email or chat with me tonight. Thank you.